I've been dealing with VPNs for so long that I kind of stopped noticing that to a normal human, all those tech words sounds like some cult-like Latin chant. So in this NordVPN review 2026, I'm ditching the complexity. I'm going to explain everything NordVPN does in just plain old English, approaching it like a complete beginner. Let's jump in. Now, the key principle behind using every VPN is safety. So, is using NordVPN safe? To answer that, we have to start with encryption. And that's the ability to take your data and make it into such a mess that nobody can tell what it is, just to simply unmess it once it's back in your hands. Encryption keys govern how data is scrambled up, and they exist only on your side, making NordVPN very secure for you. Now, on top of that, NordVPN uses RAM-based servers, which essentially means that these servers delete all data on restart. And as they are restarted regularly, even that scrambled data just doesn't linger long. It gets erased. Now, since NordVPN keeps no logs of your activity, as proven by independent audits, and encrypts all data, yeah, it's very safe to use. So on top of that, the Threat Protection Pro feature prevents any malicious ads, banners, trackers, or even malware, aka viruses, from standing in your way. It can even combat phishing scams. Those are the attempts of threat actors to impersonate people that you know or sites you visit to steal your data. So if you want a VPN to start feeling safe while browsing the internet, there's really no option that's more reliable than NordVPN. And to make it easier for you to get that feeling of safety, I've left the best NordVPN coupon code in the description below, or you can scan this QR code, whichever is more convenient. All right, security is important, but as you know, VPNs often make internet connections slower. So how fast is NordVPN? Now, to answer that question, we need to know a few things. First, the speed is determined by the type of VPN protocol, how loaded the servers are, and the distance to the location. So let's say you're connecting to a server in India to watch some Bollywood movies. The server is overrun with people, and you use an older OpenVPN protocol. Result, snail's pace. Now, NordVPN doesn't let that happen. It has thousands of servers, so users are spread out equally, and they have the fastest protocol on hand, the one they developed themselves. So the only slowdown left now is from the distance, but even then, you can see up to 90% speed retention, so barely a dip. But if my testing is not convincing enough, maybe West Coast Labs will change your mind. Their recent research confirmed that NordVPN is the fastest VPN out there. It outperformed the competitors, which does come in handy for performance-intensive activities, such as streaming and torrenting. For streamers, any of NordVPN server locations support full access to foreign libraries of most popular platforms, and the Smart Play feature simplifies the process of accessing content. As for torrenting, NordVPN does not offer any specific features to make it faster or more secure, but there are P2P specialized servers. So you can also use the Nord Whisper protocol that hides your activity from internet service providers in case you worry that it spies on you. Now, I've just mentioned that NordVPN does have thousands of servers, but this NordVPN is going to go even deeper. All right, now these servers are spread out all over the world, over 100 countries, and even more locations in total. Now, peppered amongst the usual servers that have nothing really special about them, NordVPN also offers some specialized options. For instance, double VPN servers. So those add an extra stop for your connection, applying an additional layer of encryption and making it harder for anyone to follow your connection. Onion over VPN works in a similar manner, but instead of extra servers, you add extra nodes from the Onion router. It's a very private network spread around the globe. It's hardly useful for the majority of users, but if you ever feel pressed for genuine anonymity in the face of government restrictions or something similar, it's a godsend. And NordVPN also has obfuscated servers used to hide all your activity online and prevent ISP or even the government from spying on you. And all they will be able to see is that you are connected to some server. Okay, so far you've seen that NordVPN has a lot to offer whether you need security, privacy, or performance. But the question is, are those benefits worth the price? That depends entirely on what you need. For instance, the basic plan is just the VPN and its features, such as threat protection and dark web monitoring, and it has very affordable pricing. That said, my personal pick is the Plus plan that comes with the Threat Protection Pro and the NordPass Password Manager. Now that said, you do get the best protection with the complete plan that includes not only NordVPN and its features, but also encrypted cloud storage, NordLocker. This plan also just introduced scam call protection for the residents of the US, UK, and Canada. All subscriptions are good for 10 devices simultaneously, so you can actually share your account with friends and family. The NordVPN pricing is already pretty low, but if you split it or get a discount from the link in the description, yeah, you'll be getting the best deal. NordVPN is compatible with pretty much everything that's not a toaster: Windows, Mac OS, iOS, Android, Linux, and even smart TVs. And in case you don't want to distinguish between devices, you can install NordVPN directly on your router. But when it comes to the apps, there are some differences here and there. For instance, the Mac OS version still doesn't have the split tunneling feature, which lets users choose which apps run with the VPN connection. It used to be Apple's fault exclusively, as they prohibited such features on their devices, but Proton VPN have solved this issue recently, so I guess we're just waiting for NordVPN to catch up. Now, if you want to use a VPN for PC but don't feel like installing an app on Windows or Mac, it's okay. You can just get a NordVPN extension for your browser instead. Just keep in mind that an app would apply VPN connection to all the apps on your device, while the browser extension only covers the browser itself. As for mobile users, there are no extensions for mobile devices in general, so the VPN app will cover everything you need. So to summarize this NordVPN review 2026, NordVPN is a VPN with unparalleled security, fastest performance, and features that protect you from ads, trackers, malware, and more. It's available on most platforms, has great price to value ratio, and works perfectly with streaming and torrenting. So I do recommend that you give NordVPN a try. It's easy to get with an exclusive discount that you can find in the description below. So hey, don't hold yourself back. Of course, there are some minor downsides, such as lack of port forwarding for best torrenting speed, or differences in features depending on what device you're using, but not a big deal in my opinion. So thanks for watching. Hope you got what you came for, and let me know if I managed to make this NordVPN review easy to understand, and I'll see you in another video if you subscribe, of course. All right, see you later. Bye.